Hey, my name is Justin Nunez, and I'll be showing you the bass line to the chorus of Miley Cyrus's Flowers. Okay, this first section here begins on the second beat of the measure, but it's going to start on the A note, the 5th fret of your E string. Bring your index finger there so that we can set up on this nice little minor pattern there. It'll count in 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. You should set your rhythm hand into somewhat of an autopilot, and it'll help guide you to placing those notes in the right spot. So we'll have 2 A notes right away, then we climb up that minor scale up to that minor 3rd, which is your 8th fret of your E string with your pinky. Then bring your ring finger down to the 7th fret of your A string, back to that pinky note, 8th fret E string, then to your 5th fret of the A string. So far we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So finishing out that little section there, we're going to have 2 notes on the D note there, that 5th fret of your A string. Then up pick the E note, the 7th fret of your A string with your ring finger. Back down to the D note. Reach your pinky out to grab that A, slide it down kind of into nothing, but we're targeting this G note, which is the 3rd fret of your E string, with your index finger. That same little bump, bump, ba-da-da-da rhythm shows up here as well. This time we're going to get 3 picks on your G note there, and it'll be 3 down picks. Bring your ring finger to the A note, which is your 5th fret of your E string, and then flatten out, or at least I do, my ring finger down into the 5th fret A string for a D note. Roll back up into that A, and then bring your index finger to a C note, which is the 3rd fret of your A string. So starting with the G, we'd have once we've played our C, we're going to get this little octave, little rock thing that I like. So that same little bump, bump, ba-da-da-da. We're going to have 3 C notes there, and then we're going to stretch probably your ring or your pinky finger to the 5th fret of the G string for the octave of C. So we're going to get our 3 steady notes on C, and then we're going to go into an 8th note sound for our octave walk down into the 2nd fret and 4th fret. I'll show you here. So 3 notes total of C, octave, bring everything down 1 fret into 1 B note, and then it's octave. Then we go back up into that A minor pattern here. Same little cadence that we're already kind of used to. This time when we get to this G, we're going to play a C, C, C. Then bring your hand all the way up the neck, and we're going to get a hammer slide riff here. Bring your index finger to the 12th fret G string, get a nice clean G note here, but then in the same breath, we're going to hammer onto the 14th fret of the G string to get that little A note there. Pick back up off of that ring finger to expose the G, then we're going to slide the 14th fret of the D string down to the 12th fret. Try to get a single syllable slide there, not 2. Then, if you're fast enough, see if you can get down to that 5th fret E string again for your A. Sometimes I can't get there, so you can always use the open A string just for that 1 beat there. Ooh, it's a jump. At this point, we find ourselves back at that A minor groove, into that G. This time, when we get into our C note here, we're going to do a small chromatic walk down here at C, C, B. I'm just dragging my index finger down into that 2nd fret. Then from that B note, coming in on that upbeat into a downbeat on an F natural. This is going to go F, 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 then walk down G, F, E, in kind of a syncopated, almost Santana feel. Finally, to get the texture that the bass player is getting in this song, I'm assuming that they are palm muting. those strings. Bring the karate chop part of your palm to where your strings match the bridge where those saddles are. It'll give you a nice thuddy sound over those strings. All right, set your metronome to 119 beats per minute and grab a pick. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Hey, thanks so much for letting me show you the bass line to Miley Cyrus's Flowers. Leave an emoji if you enjoyed it, and good luck.